Hey, we actually have Nick Cipriano, President CEO of River Rock Mortgage Investment Corporation on the line, and he's going to tell us a little bit about what that is and how we can incorporate these types of products in our portfolios. Because in a world of zero interest rates, we can't really get any interest on our typical bond asset class. So we need to be creative and find other places for that. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get Nick to come on the line here and just tell us a little bit about himself. And then what we'll do is we'll start asking the questions. So Nick, over to you.
Oh, thanks, Sheean. Good morning, everyone. Sorry I couldn't do this last week. I didn't have a camera on my desktop in the office, so I apologize for that. I didn't realize I needed one for that, and I wouldn't do it on my phone. So this week I'm on vacation, and I have my laptop, so it's all working fine. So what I thought I would just do is I would start with just a quick bio of myself, and then I would just move right into the questions. I've been in the alternative residential mortgage business for over 34 years. My longest stint was at Home Trust, Home Capital Group. I started there in February 1992, left December 09. Last few years I was there, I was the president. Prior to that, I was chief operating officer. When I started in the company in February 92, we had 200 million in mortgages and 12 employees. And when I left 18 years later, we had over 16 billion in mortgages and 550 employees. After that, I went and started a new trust company. I got a trust company license in 13 months. Trust company bank license is one of the same in Canada. I got it done in 13 months. I think it was the fastest anybody's ever been able to get a bank license in Canada. What I did is I bought a company took over a company called Equity Transfer, which was a transfer agent business. I got them a bank license, and then I sold the transfer agent business and the corporate business to the to the TMX group, and then use that capital to get the mortgage business going. But what I noticed in 2012, the regulatory environment was changing quite dramatically. Prior to 2012, the regulators, OSFI, the Office of Superintendent of Financial Institutions, would basically say, you have your policies and procedures, we'll come and audit you, and as long as you're following your policies and procedures, everybody's good to go. But in 2012, they introduced what they call B20. You can go on the OSFI website and look it up. And what they did is they put rules and guidelines that became very prescriptive. So what they did is they put a definition around what an alternative mortgage was. And they said if it meets this definition, you can no longer go more than 65% loan to value. And here's all the documents you require. And every year they would add more and more onto B20. In 2018, you probably heard about the stress testing. That's all part and parcel of B20. So in 2014, I basically left there and started up a River Rock Mortgage Investment Corporation, because what I found was by all these regulatory changes, they really sucked all the juice out of that trust company, bank company model when you're small. So I started up River Rock in 2014. We're exclusively a residential lender, and we've been going since then. So I think that's kind of my background. If you look on our website, riverrockmic.com, you can see more information about the website and about the company, but I'll answer any questions you have going forward now.
Thanks, Nick.
No problem.
Just waiting for it to pan over back to me. So for those of you on the line, obviously this is he's in the business of giving people money. Those are the people that can't get traditional bank loans or mortgages for their homes. So this is the type of product. So I want to jump into the first question here. Nick, what is a mortgage investment corporation?
So a mortgage investment corporation is a flow-through corporation. So mortgage investment corporations pay no tax. So all the revenue flows through to the investors. And if there's any revenue left in the MIC at the end of the fiscal year, it has to be paid out to the investors. It has to be zero at the end of the year. So from a tax efficient basis, it's very efficient, and that's how we're able to pay our monthly dividend every month to our investors.